Welcome to Channel 18 News. I'm Jim Rogers. A lot of rain didn't dampen the enthusiasm of the sellers and buyers at the first February Northeast Texas Beef Improvement Organization sale Wednesday. A total of 208 sellers were able to deliver 4,665 head of cattle to the sale at the Sulphur Springs Livestock Auction Market. The cattle held up well in the bad weather, but it made handling the cattle a little difficult for the cowboys working the sale. The demand was very good for all weights of cattle, as 29 buyers, including several on the internet, purchased all the cattle. Most of the purchases were going to feed yards in Kansas, Colorado, Oklahoma, and Texas. Internet bidding was particularly active throughout the sale. Buyers paid an average of $886.63 per head. Sulphur Springs Livestock Commission co-owner David Fowler said he was pleased with how the first February net bio sale went despite the bad weather. The net bio preconditioned stocker and feeder calf sale gives producers a market to offer their preconditioned calves and yearlings in load lot quantities. It is the marketing arm for members of the organization, and 8 sales are held throughout the year. The next sale to be held at the Sulphur Springs Livestock Commission will be Wednesday, March 21st, starting at 1 p.m. The weaning deadline for calves consigned to that sale February 4th, and the last date for the booster shot was February 19th. Uber, the original ride-sharing service, began 8 years ago. The initial service areas were confined to the largest urban areas for obvious reasons. Residents of Hunt County have had Uber for several months now, but until this week the service ended at the Hopkins County line. KSST Radio can verify that at least one Uber driver is registered and accepting clients in Hopkins County now that the county can operate under Uber's umbrella. The first Uber fare in Hopkins County was a round trip from Best Western Hotel to the downtown dining district. 3 businessmen traveling from Arkansas to Grapevine made an overnight stop in Sulphur Springs. They were thankful to have the service. One mentioned that Uber probably saves lives by preventing drunk driving. It's easy to get an Uber ride. Just download the Uber app to your smartphone. After you create an account and link up a credit card, you're ready to go. You may even qualify for a first ride discount or possibly a free ride to help welcome you to the service. Folks landing at Sulphur Springs Municipal Airport will now have a chance to visit all areas of Sulphur Springs, and people wanting a ride to DFW can use Uber to get there. Senior citizens who can't drive also now have another option for getting out and around. Hopkins County Junior Market Livestock Show began Thursday with 43 lamb projects shown by Hopkins County 4-H youth and FFA students. 22 of the projects made the Sale of Champions to be conducted Saturday at the Hopkins County Regional Civic Center Arena. Grand Champion Lamb was shown by Annie Horton, Hopkins County 4-H. Reagan Reese, Hopkins County 4-H, showed the Reserve Grand Champion. Lamb Showmanship Awards were presented to Wyatt Horton, North Hopkins FFA, Reese Reagan, Hopkins County 4-H, and Tobin Potter, Sulphur Springs FFA. A list of the 25 making the Sale of Champions can be found on KSSTradio.com. Paris Junior College was recognized for having the best 3-year loss ratio in 2016-2017 by Claims Administrative Services Incorporated, which presented PJC with a scholarship for a Paris Junior College student and a safety award. This is the second year in a row PJC has received both from CAS. President Dr. Pam Anglin said, "It is so rewarding to know that Paris Junior College employees' diligence in performing their jobs results in a financial reward for a selected student." Here's Don Julian with sports.
The Wildcats baseball team split 2 games Thursday as they opened the regular season at the 27th Annual Rose City Classic in Tyler. The Wildcats won their season opener 7-4 over Tyler Lee, but then lost their second game to Lindale 9-6 as Wildcats pitchers struggled to throw strikes. In the Tyler Lee game, the Wildcats trailed 4-3 after 3 innings, but scored the last 4 runs to win 7-4. Wildcats baseball coach Jared Hammock said the Wildcats swung the bats well all day. Tyler Armstrong was the starter, and he got the pitching win in Game 1, allowing only 3 hits. Dawson Draper pitched the final inning and closed out the game. In that Lindale loss, the Wildcats issued 12 base on balls. Starter Cameron Harrison allowed only 4 hits but walked 7 and allowed 7 earned runs, and he took the loss. Draper pitched again in relief and struggled this time, walking 5. He only allowed a single hit, but it drove in 2 runs. The Saltillo Lions basketball team got ahead early and then held on to win an area-round game over number 22 state-ranked Ector on Thursday, 57-50. The Lions led 20-10 after 1 quarter and 31-24 at halftime. Ector cut the lead down to 5 points in the second half, but the Lions held on to win. Matthew Gurley had a big first half, and he led the Lions with 25 points for the game. He hit 5 3-pointers. Chris Bokhorst had 13 points. Walker McGill scored 9. Trevor Moore had 8 points, and Ben Moore had 2 points. The Lions are now 22-15 for the season. The Lions will now face number 24 state-ranked Yantis in a regional quarterfinal game Tuesday at 6 p.m. at Emory Raines.
Thanks for watching Channel 18 News. Have a great evening.